Hi guys, this is Kristen or Wonder Woman '07 on the Twitter. Today is a very big day for us BioWare fans and fans of games in general. BioWare has officially redeemed themselves with the DLC Extended Cut ending that came out today. I'm very pleased with what they did. I kind of cheated. I'd been up since like 7 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's like 6:50, and I've been like looking forums, YouTube to see what this ending was going to be. And when I saw it, all four of them, there's four, I was very pleased with what they did. I personally kind of like the indoctrination theory, which kind of isn't what happened. I don't care. I got the ending that suited my shepherd. I got the ending that makes more sense to me. I I do feel that it was an EA problem. It was completely EA. You know, when you're a company that puts the fans and the product, a good product first, like BioWare. Every game, my favorite game list literally goes through the list of BioWare games, Dragon Age, Origins. Not so much Dragon Age 2, because I kind of was like, okay, that was weird. But of course, my favorite game of literally all time is Knights of the Old Republic. I have yet to find a game besides Mass Effect 3 that really compares to the awesomeness of playing a Jedi and finding that you're a Sith Lord, which is awesome. But I do believe that BioWare has redeemed themselves with what they did. And again, as I stated earlier, this is an EA problem. EA's evil, and all they want is your money. And they don't care like BioWare cares. Because if a company really didn't care about what we thought, they wouldn't have listened to us when people complained about what happened. I was one of the few that didn't mind it. I just would have liked an explanation as to why Joker was leaving and where's Shepard? Am I dead or am I alive? They didn't really answer that. As the old guy said, records were lost. So hopefully, BioWare will listen to us as they usually do, as they did in Dragon Age, what they're saying they're doing in Dragon Age 3, which they've got one of the writers who writes the Dragon Age book series. I think the newest one is Asunder, I believe. He's taking control of taking control of Dragon Age 3 and story writing, which people have praised the books anyway for Dragon Age. Um, so I hope they listen to us and that they don't let EA boss them and tell them, we need a game and we need a game now. I really would rather them wait 4 years from now and go back to Mass Effect 3, go back to Mass Effect for the fourth game and sort of reinvent the universe because there are new races, new problems, and of course, maybe some old ones that come back to bite you in the ass. Ragnar, Krogan, even a Geth, you know. But back to the four endings, you have Control, you've got Synthesis, and you've got Destroy. The new ending is kind of the walk away. It's where you literally say, screw you guys, I'm going home. And you basically kill everyone, which really sucks if you didn't want to be the biggest douche in the universe, which if you kill them all, you kind of are. But after the endings, you see what happens to the races. You have the Krogan, whether you cure the genophage or not. You've got, of course, the Quarian conflict with the Geth, whether you ended it and you made them become friends and sort of unite on their their new home planet, or the old Quarian homeworld of Rannoch, or you helped the Geth and killed the Quarians. Also, from the first game, the Rachni problem, whether you helped them in the first game, whether you save them again in the third game, you see what happens to everyone. You also kind of get the closure that was the biggest question for me is why is Joker leaving? Because at the beginning of Dragon Age 2, the reason why your ass gets spaced is because Joker doesn't want to leave the Normandy behind. And Joker would not leave you unless the shit was hitting the fan. And we find out why the shit was hitting the fan. The only thing it didn't really answer is that 10 extra seconds, I think maybe 10 to 5 seconds of you see Shepard's breathing or dying. They don't really explain it, but I think that it's one of those things, it's up to your interpretation. People have fanfics and comic fanfics and everything, so, or create your own. What your Shepard happens to your Shepard. My Shepard, fakes her death and lives peacefully with, Garrus or Kaidan, depending on which mood I'm in, and, adopts a few kids or has them with Kaidan. Or freakishly, somehow there is a Turian human hybrid, which would be really weird to see, But it's all up to you. Whether your Shepard lives or dies, it's all up to you. It's not like they gave you a choice, like they did in Dragon Age Origins, because there is no magic in the Mass Effect universe. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to die. Where's the demon baby to come save me? But, I hope this makes more people happy. It made me happy. I liked it. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen with Dragon Age for Mass Effect 4. Because the universe has reset. And as the Reaper Starchild creepy thingy said, that new races need, I guess, room to rise up. And we might get to meet one of these new races, or several of these new races, combined with the rebuilt Krogan, how the Krogan will evolve and things. And it's just, the universe has such possibilities with Mass Effect for the next game. I hope they wait. Think of a good story. Think of a great character. I know I love Shepard, and I'd love to play a character that is maybe different from Shepard. Someone who isn't a natural leader like Shepard. Someone who has to work at it. Like the Warden. The Warden has to work to become this great Grey Warden. Or Hawke, who has to fight her. Well, I play the girl. Fights her way to the top of Kurtwall. I'm really looking forward to see what else BioWare's got in store for us. And of course, I do believe that they might be doing an Omega DLC. Because you don't just say, Aria, you don't fuck with Aria T'Loak. You do not fuck with Aria, because you know what happens. You get beat up. And we all know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to die. And I hope to God somebody kills you. I don't know if Will Smith is dead or not. I gotta go back and check. But I hope they do a Omega DLC. I would really pay for that. And I can't wait for Dragon Age 3, because we are going to go to Orlais and do with the Orlanesians, which is somewhat pump and sound very French. Someone must be English when they made this game, because Antevans sound like they're Spanish, Orlesians sound French, and Ferelden's are English because of their love of dogs. Weird way how games sort of reflect life. So that's my video on Mass Effect 3. And my next video will probably be coming up soon about the DC Cinematic Universe, because they've just kind of announced, I think within weeks of the Avengers being the second most grossing movie ever, because it was awesome. I mean, it was awesome. I praise Joss, because I'm a big fan of Buffy and of Firefly, and his comics. Oh, his X-Men comics are really great. I wish he would have done X-Men and stop fucking my stuff up. I can't even watch another X movie. I can't do it. It's just awful. But the DC has decided that they are going to work their way up to doing JLA, Justice League of America, and that they are stepping forward with Wonder Woman. I do believe they're stepping forward with Flash, and the new casting of Batman, because Christian Bale is not contracted to do Justice League movie. He's not. I don't know if Henry Cavill is. He might be. I think he might be. But DC is going to finally step up and showcase how awesome their heroes are and how much better they are than Marvel. I'm sorry. I love you, Thor. I love you, Loki. I also love Wolverine. But you can't compare to the holy trinity of comics: Superman, Batman, and of course, Wonder Woman. So, that'll be coming up eventually when I finally decide to do it because I'm busy and stuff. So, hope to hear, hopefully, some nice little comments about what I think, my opinions of about Mass Effect 3, and of course, state some of your own. Let me know if you guys liked it or not. I did, because I'm easily pleased and I don't like hating people, especially people that make really great games like Old Republic and Dragon Age. Or Lay, man. Or Lay. They have to bring Alistair because his obsession with cheese. And Alasians make really great cheese. They probably got some spray stuff for his hair. Ha! Bye.